Welcome to the SimGen tool demonstration video. In this video, the SimGen tool will be used to create a Mars rover simulator. A simple script will then be used to connect and interact with the rover. First, we open the SimGen domain-specific language and create a new project. Next, we create a file and save it as roverdemo.prototype. To start, we need to copy over the meta objects that we plan to use in our simulation. These are copied from a text file of the available meta objects. The creation of custom meta objects is beyond the scope of this video. In this project, we will be using a simple flat plane and a 6-wheeled rover. Meta objects are the domain-specific language representations of the 3-dimensional models within the simulator. Our Mars rover is an instance of the rover meta object. We want to be able to move the rover by applying power to its left and right wheels. This is done by setting the power of each wheel motor to the value specified by the set power action. Now that we have a way of moving the rover, we want to be able to determine where it is. To do this, we will create a location action, which will return the X and Z position of the rover. We can set, get, or change any meta object property within an action. Lastly, we need to specify the starting position and size of the rover. We do this in the config field by setting a starting value for the properties we want to change. We need to also configure the plane on which the rover will drive. We will set the size of the plane to 60 meters. Now, we can configure our simulation environment. We add both the plane and the rover as instances, create a communication channel on port 8888, and add our rover Wally to the channel. Finally, we set the camera to focus on Wally. Now, we can go ahead and save our configuration. This will create a SimGen folder with our generated scripts that are necessary to create the simulation in the project. Next, we start up Unity and open the Unity framework of the SimGen tool. We need to copy the newly generated scripts into our scripts folder in the Unity project. We can go ahead and replace any old scripts. The simulator is now ready to be built into a standalone application. We navigate over to File, Build Settings, then in the Build window, we select the platform that we want to build the simulator to. We press the Build button, fill in the name of the simulator, and select the build destination. This completes the generation of our simulator. Once the build is complete, we will be able to connect our testing application. To open our simulator, we simply double-click on it, choose our resolution, and hit the play button. In this demonstration, a simple Java program will be used to connect to the simulator over the specified port. We enter the IP address of the simulation and port 8888, which was defined earlier. Now, let's send Wally a location message. The simulator returns 00, the starting position of the rover. Next, let's try to move the rover by using the set power action and providing some motor values. The simulator will respond to messages that follow the format of object name, action name, followed by the values specified in the DSL. By using the SimGen tool, we were able to use pre-made Unity models and meta objects without needing to manually code the simulation in Unity. In this demonstration, we showed how to quickly create a rover simulator and specify our own communication protocol between rover and controller. Thank you.